Greetings, Oitlins, greetings, lambs. The bombing of Dresden. This was done by Churchill. Churchill could have ended the war, I think, in 1941. He was offered peace terms that were advantageous to Great Britain. But his aim was to kill as many Caucasians, Germans and French and Americans as he could. He was a crypto Rothschild, and his mother, Jenny Jerome, was a Jew. So they didn't regard themselves as Caucasians, but as enemies of the Caucasians. And the folks who were kindred to the Caucasians. Churchill ordered the Royal Air Force to destroy 700 French warships, which they did. Then he claimed it was a mistake. So Dresden, apparently he meant to kill Germans by bombing Dresden. If you don't know about the bombing of Dresden, the whole place was just one big flame. They put so many bombs there and then they used the pictures of the corpses from Dresden and after the war, and they claimed those were from the concentration camps when they were really from Dresden. The piles of corpses. But the whole city was incinerated. There were some survivors that could describe it. You can find details about it. But before that, so Churchill apparently thought he was destroying Germans. Well, what the reality of the situation was that Saxony, prior to the war, was famed and deridden by the Germans as being a place that was where Slavs had taken over the whole of Saxony, including Dresden. Now I'll say this in favor of Dresden. The skyline was very low. It didn't have skyscrapers and high-rise buildings, just a few prominent buildings, but it was tasteful before the war, before the bombing. Dresden was known as a center of subversive art. I mean, almost like Hitler was doing a favor. I mean, not Hitler, Churchill was doing a favor by, but he couldn't have known that. And I'm sure in his opinion, he thought he was destroying Germans and German culture, but it was really the subversive stuff that he was destroying. So, I guess that's all I have to say about it. Anything else? Not really. So I'll tell you how to find out more about me on the internet. I was tortured in the MK Ultra program, briefly, just for 1 hour. And I was molested by my parents. Yikes. Don't put an L in Keesey. Watch where the E's go. Thank you for coming. We'll talk to you next time.